An Ariel Atom gets some extra firepower. Saleen preps a new supercar. Consumer Reports gives the okay to South Korea. And the new Volkswagen Scirocco debuts in the rumor mill. What's up, everybody? I'm Derek D, and this is Fastlane Daily on a special Leap Day show. Check it out, Russell's here. What's up, Russ? You ready to leap off this building with me? Let's do it.
Tom, clear camera.
That's all right, Tom. I like where your head's at. Earlier this week, we reported on a 500 horsepower Caterham Roadster powered by a V8 engine smaller than one of Vern Troyer's Tuxedos. Now, a similar engine will find its way into the lightweight Ariel Atom. The result is a car some will call sheer madness, and others will call the Ariel Atom 500. Like the Caterham RS, the Atom 500 will get a 2.4-liter Superbike-derived V8 sourced from the UK's RS Performance. That engine is good for 500 horsepower at a screaming 10,000 RPM. In the lightweight Atom, the RS V8 triggers a power-to-weight ratio of a staggering 1,000 horsepower per ton. The Atom 500 also gets a 6-speed sequential gearbox, and just like last season's Formula One cars, it gets both traction control and launch control. No word on price, but Ariel officials say the Atom 500 will be available later this year. Private lessons from Lewis Hamilton on how not to stack the thing into a wall are optional. Fans of the Saleen S7 supercar have one question for the company. What can you do for an encore? According to Auto Week, an answer is on the way. Word is a new concept car from Saleen could give way to a proper replacement for the S7. It's called the Saleen S5S Raptor. It's powered by a supercharged 5-liter V8 that can run on E85 ethanol. The Raptor concept will also get a lightweight composite body over an aluminum chassis. Insiders say expect the Raptor to top out north of 200 miles per hour. The prototype, named after a flesh-piercing prehistoric bird, will make its debut at the New York Auto Show at the end of March. Among the world's most reliable products, South Korean cars were once somewhere between Chinese dog food and East German TV sets. These days, it's a different story. That according to Consumer Reports, which lists the Hyundai Elantra SE and Hyundai Santa Fe among its top picks for 2008. It's the first time a South Korean automaker has made the list. Consumer Reports says its top picks represents the most well-rounded models in their categories. That means they meet strict road test, reliability, and safety requirements. Other top picks included the Toyota Prius in the green category and the Chevrolet Silverado in the who gives a shit category. Next up, a new Volkswagen appears online before its debut. That's in the internet rumor mill, and it's going to be after this.
On the track or on the street, communication is critical. You know when you're talking to the pit crew or your boss or your sweetheart, the first order of business is to drive safely. That's why Team Motorola and Safe America are getting the word out about hands-free calling, and I'm happy to help. Just keep your hands on the wheel and your mind on driving. Hands-free calling works. It could save your life.
Phonetics by Epic Foo is the owner's manual for.
On March 4th, 2008, we are taking over your internet. We are Epic Foo. Join us at epicfoo.com.
I love you. I love you.
It's Friday, and you know what that means. Commenter of the Week time. This week's comment comes from a big fan who always leaves great comments, very insightful, informative, and we love it. A big fan of the show, and his name, Zastova. And he wrote, first. Oh man, great insight, Zastova. We appreciate all the, the intense thinking that went into that comment. Keep it coming, because we love it. And just for that, we're gonna send you a mug, t-shirt, shirts with like cake on it, whatever you want. Hell, we might even put me in a box and send it to you. Because that, wow. Is there words to explain how awesome that is? You're the man, Zastova. Anyway, V-Dub fans have been watching for a sign of the new Volkswagen Scirocco. And yesterday, they got their wish when shots of the new Scirocco hit the online by way of a message boards. Insiders say the long-awaited Don't Call It a Hatchback will debut at the Geneva show next week. That ahead of a European debut later this year. Word is Volkswagen dealers in the US are hot to sell the Scirocco, but Volkswagen higher-ups say it's not going to happen as long as the GTI exists. Well, that's a shame. And finally, we have news of 2 supercars on either ends of the world, as if we need another reason to hate on Australians out of jealousy. Holden Special Vehicles took the wraps off a new V8 supercar at the Melbourne Motor Show this week. It's the W427, named after the cubic inch displacement of the Corvette Z06's 7-liter LS7 V8 under the hood. The W427 is finished in panorama silver paint. That's the same color as the original Group A SS VL Commodore shown at the Melbourne Motor Show way back in 1988. Happy anniversary, HSV. This side of the globe we find 2 brand spanking new Japanese market R35 Skylines. The cars were spotted at Cobb Tuner out of the west coast of the US of A. Well, that wraps up Fastlane Daily for today. You're gonna need to tune in next week when Australia becomes the 51st state and we learn to drive stick with our left hands. But I'll still say bad with my right. Russell, told you about on me.